Subaru has gold on its hand with respect to its Wilderness models. I have to believe that a large percentage of its new car sales volume are vehicles wearing those copper accents and with that little lift. You can get a Wilderness version, Crosstrek, an Outback, and now for the 2026 model year, we've got a fresh version of the Forester Wilderness. Sadly, no BRZ or WRX Wilderness, but a man can dream, right? Regardless, the Forester Wilderness is new, so let's see what's going on there. All right, we're doing Subaru, so let me get into character here. Subaru updated the Forester for 2025, and now the Wilderness joins the fun as a 2026 model year machine. The formula for making a standard Subaru into a Wilderness remains the same, but it's one I appreciate as it adds a bit more capability to a given model. Style-wise, Subaru slaps on extra cladding, as you'd expect. The fender arches, the face, and the tail all get an extra dose of the blacked out plastic trim. I know some of you will be divided on the looks of this application, but one benefit of placing this trim in these spots is that you won't feel bad whacking your Forester on brush and other trail obstacles, because these are areas where you might get some trail pinstriping. Subaru also applies the anodized copper accents to signify this as a Wilderness model, but it's more than a signature piece as they also highlight the tow hook covers. There's a set of LED fog lights up front and then 17-inch wheels at the corners wearing the Yokohama Geolander all-terrain tire. This remains a great tire choice for the Wilderness lineup as it serves as a mild all-terrain tire that retains useful comfort and capability for your on-road excursions and daily use. Yet it can help keep you relatively sure-footed when you travel off the pavement. The revised bodywork paired with the 9.3 inches of ground clearance enable improved off-road geometry. The approach angle rises from 19 up to 23.5 degrees, breakover goes from 19.6 to 21, and departure sees a slight improvement from 24.6 up to 25.5 degrees. In the cabin, Subaru keeps the copper party rolling with trim accents all over. The seats are water-resistant StarTex, and if you want, you can upgrade to a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster that features Wilderness-specific graphics in the display. Subaru should just make that part of the standard kit, though. What is standard, however, is the 11.6-inch center display that features wireless connectivity for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. In terms of power, this one packs the 2.5-liter Boxer 4-cylinder engine up front. It's good for 180 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque, and it's backed up by a CVT. The symmetrical all-wheel drive system is, of course, standard as well. This is a Subaru after all. Here on the Wilderness, you also get X-Mode dual mode with the added snow/dirt and deep snow/mud drive modes. The transmission cooler has been updated, so you can now tow up to 3,500 pounds. Subaru also has a temp sensor for the rear diff, so you know what's going on back there when you're scrambling over aggressive terrain. Subaru also just announced the 2025 Forester Hybrid, which sees a power bump up to 194 horsepower. That's not a huge jump over the non-hybridized Wilderness, but the driving range of 581 miles on a single tank is pretty great. It would be nice to see a Wilderness Hybrid, as the usable torque down low and improved driving range would be great for longer adventuring. Regardless, it's nice to see the 2026 Forester Wilderness join the fun. Now, back to my thoughts on a BRZ and WRX Wilderness Subaru. You've got my number. Give me a call.